This boy had unexpectedly turned into a girl upon waking up. What awaited him was not comfort, but the mockery of his classmates. When his girlfriend heard the news, she also said the same thing to him in disbelief. He had clearly woken up just like any other day. But this time, Jack was shocked to discover he had contracted a condition that turned him into a girl. Not just in appearance, but also in mind. Once this condition flares up, it is incurable. Even if he had just undergone gender reassignment surgery, he would immediately revert to being a girl. When the teacher announced this in class, there was no sympathy as one might expect. Only a flood of skepticism poured in. It was at that moment that a classmate asked the teacher a question. After that, the criticism grew louder and louder, almost suffocating Jack in a storm of judgment, though the teacher maintained order during class. As soon as class ended, male classmates would surround him to mock and humiliate. Other students even joked about reserving their turn. All Jack could do was keep crying, but just then, the door suddenly burst open. It was his girlfriend's brother, John. He intended to take Jack home first, but this action was misinterpreted by the classmates. Faced with their unreasonable pestering, John chose to respond with force. John told Jack he never had to come back to the school again. It's wrong to force yourself. Just then, his girlfriend Lisa quietly arrived. She first praised her brother's actions, but also questioned whether he was trying to hit on Jack. Unexpectedly, her brother scolded her because Jack was still truly Lisa's boyfriend. Soon, John was summoned to the office for hitting someone. Jack kept apologizing for causing so much trouble. He remembered the no secrets pact he made with Lisa. There could be no secrets between them. Breaking it meant instant death sentence. So Jack confessed his secret. He thought John looked really cool when he stepped in earlier. Not just physically attractive, but in the way a girl admires a guy. That's when Jack realized even his inner self had become a girl. These words finally made the usually calm Lisa feel a bit flustered, and in the next moment, she seemed to want to confirm the truth. But clearly, Jack could no longer do that, because even Jack's male physical traits had regressed during the transformation into a girl. He even used that to prove his innocence. Unexpectedly, John returned home at that moment. He saw the awkward scene and was about to leave, but Lisa suddenly rushed out and stopped her brother and told him what her boyfriend had just said. She hoped her brother could date her boyfriend in her place. Seeing her brother about to refuse, Lisa even launched an attack on him, then ran off at full speed. After all that Jack had been through, he no longer knew what to do. But then John patted him on the shoulder and said, "If you think you're a girl, then keep crying. But if you still think you're a boy, then go after her." Jack's eyes gradually grew determined. He remembered crying in place as a child when other kids bullied him, and how Lisa had rushed in to chase away the bullies and save